Home and Away's Tane drawn into death drama in 28 spoiler pictures. Next week on Home and Away on Channel 5. The feud between sisters Joe Langham and Lacey Miller continues as they clash over their mother's death. Tane Parada decides to step in when he witnesses Joe having a panic attack. Elsewhere, Irene Roberts solidifies her big decision over the diner in a meeting with Leah Patterson. Our 28 picture preview offers a sneak peek at what's in store. 1. Monday the 1st of September. Joe's struggles remain at the forefront. Joe is left heartbroken as she continues to face the harsh reality that her daughter Lacey shows no sign of softening towards her. The weight of the past still hangs heavy in the air, and the icy silence between them cuts deeper than any words. 2. Monday the 1st of September. Joe's longing for reconciliation. Despite her attempts to make amends, Joe is forced to accept that Lacey's anger runs deep. The unresolved grief over their mother's death has created an unbridgeable chasm, and Lacey seems determined to hold Joe accountable. 3. Monday the 1st of September. A chance encounter with Tane. As Joe wanders through the bay, clearly lost in thought and weighed down by sadness, Tane happens to pass by. His sharp eyes quickly pick up on her distress. 4. Monday the 1st of September. Tane offers quiet support. Recognizing her struggle, Tane doesn't hesitate to step in. There's an unspoken understanding in his manner. He knows Joe needs someone to lean on, even if she won't admit it herself. 5. Monday the 1st of September. Joe reaches breaking point. Overwhelmed by the emotions she's tried so hard to contain, Joe suddenly collapses to the ground, gripped by a panic attack that shakes her to her core. 6. Monday the 1st of September. A vulnerable confession. As Tane helps her through the terrifying moment, Joe finally lets her guard down. She opens up about her pain, unaware that Theo has just walked past and witnessed the scene, leaving him conflicted about his own role in Lacey's treatment of her. 7. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Slowly regaining her strength. With Tane's kindness and steady presence, Joe begins to find her footing again. It's a reminder that even the smallest gestures of care can make a world of difference. 8. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Boundaries remain firm. But Joe isn't ready to let anyone in fully. She makes it clear to Tane that she doesn't want to reveal every intimate detail of her turmoil. Some wounds still feel too raw. 9. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Respect from Tane. Rather than pressuring her, Tane chooses patience. He simply sits by her side until David arrives, showing Joe that he values her boundaries while still offering reassurance. 10. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Confiding in David. Later, Joe tells David the painful truth that Lacey has rejected her once again. The bitterness of being continually blamed for her mother's death leaves Joe feeling like she's drowning in guilt. 11. Tuesday the 2nd of September. A lingering glance. When Joe walks past shortly afterwards, Tane can't hide his concern. Their eyes meet, and it's clear that her struggles are still at the forefront of his mind. 12. Tuesday the 2nd of September. David takes notice. David doesn't miss the silent exchange between the two. He senses there may be more to Joe and Tane's bond than meets the eye, planting the seed of possible new complications. 13. Tuesday the 2nd of September. An important meeting. Meanwhile, Leah and Irene come together for a significant step. Today marks the moment when Irene will formally sign over her share of the diner, a decision with both emotional and practical weight. 14. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Leah treads carefully. Leah is determined not to pressure her dear friend. She gently suggests that they don't need to finalize anything if Irene isn't ready. But Irene insists the time has come. 15. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Signing on the dotted line. With quiet resolve, Irene signs the paperwork. The moment is symbolic, a chapter closing, even as another opens. 16. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Finding strength and control. For Irene, the decision brings a rare sense of empowerment. After her Alzheimer's diagnosis, taking control of this one aspect of her life helps her feel she's shaping her own future. 17. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Leah's hidden pain. But Leah doesn't share in Irene's calm acceptance. Once alone, the mask slips, and Leah breaks down, struggling to cope with the enormity of what her friend is facing. 18. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Dana returns. After some time away with Sunny, Dana finally returns home. She's eager to catch up with Irene, not realizing that big changes have taken place in her absence. 19. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Irene sets boundaries. But Irene wastes no time in making herself clear. She warns Dana not to smother her with worry or fuss. She wants to live with dignity, not under constant surveillance. 20. Tuesday the 2nd of September. A plea for normality. Dana listens carefully as Irene explains she wants companionship, not a caregiver. She craves normal friendship and household harmony, not the hovering concern of a helicopter parent. 21. Wednesday the 3rd of September. Dana hides her turmoil. Determined not to unsettle Irene, Dana puts on a brave face. Yet beneath the surface, troubling thoughts weigh heavily on her mind. 22. Wednesday the 3rd of September. Irene unaware of the truth. While Irene believes life is running smoothly, Dana has received unexpected and unsettling news that she's not ready to share. 23. Wednesday the 3rd of September. Doubts about John's decision. Dana learns that John has stepped back from officiating Cash and Eden's wedding. She strongly suspects his decision is tied to Irene's condition and his desire to be more present for her. 24. Wednesday the 3rd of September. Irene senses something's wrong. Irene picks up on Dana's unease. She pushes her to be honest. And eventually Dana confesses the truth, confirming Irene's fears. 25. Friday the 5th of September. A bond forms with Alf. Later in the week, Alf spends time with young Cohen. Their bond grows stronger by the day, with Alf taking him under his wing at the surf club. 26. Friday the 5th of September. Cohen embraces the bay. Cohen thrives in Alf's company. Helping out at the surf club gives him a sense of belonging that he's been missing for so long. 27. Friday the 5th of September. Harper checks in. Harper pays them a visit, keen to see how Alf and Cohen are getting along. She finds the pair in good spirits, with the surf club atmosphere clearly working wonders. 28. Friday the 5th of September. A fresh start for Cohen. It's clear Cohen's new placement is worlds apart from Rue's last fostering experience. At last, things are looking bright, and he finally has a chance to feel settled. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.